Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw after Saturday night's main event. And folks, what we just witnessed last Friday, Garfield, who was upset after his loss to Gengar, he will go head to head with Nightmare Foxy. In the main event, Luigi will go head to head with the World Cruiserweight Champion, Tinky Winky. And folks, you at home, don't forget, we'll be going to our European tour this Friday. And here comes Green. Freddy, you better get out here right now. I beat Foxy, so therefore I should get a shot for that champion now. If you don't come out, then that makes you a coward, not a fighting champion. You gave people opportunity and not me, so you better come out right now and fight me. Green is calling out the World Heavyweight Champion, all because he wants a shot. And here comes the champion. Green's upset that he wants to call out the world champion all because he beat Bendy Frost. And here comes Freddy Fazbear. He's for the attack. He mentioned back at Saturday's main event that he set the challenge at Clash of Italy. And if he wants the champion, he's got to earn the champion. And Freddy Fazbear now has a huge feud with this man who wants a shot. Green, I made exceptions for you. If you want the champion, then you'll get it next Sunday at Clash of Italy. And he just made himself clear. And it's already been official last Saturday for this match at Italy. But folks, you think that Green can become the new champion? Because he needs a way to become the next world champion here in WCF. And we're starting out with the former YouTube champion goes head to head with the former World Heavyweight Champion. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Nightmare Foxy. He has a whole issue here on Raw, all because of Jeff causing him the YouTube champion. And there he is. Jeff, the man who caused Nightmare Foxy to lose the YouTube champion at WrestleMania and caused him to lose to Luigi 3 weeks ago. But I don't know why is he here. Here comes the man who claims he's going to retire everybody. And also, he will have a match at Italy for the undisputed WCF champion against Chucky. And referees are checking on Nightmare Foxy for the attack he suffered from Jeff. But Garfield is wasting no time. Drives Nightmare Foxy into the turnbuckle and going for the sleep holder already. Nightmare Foxy has never been in that signature move or in that submission. No one has ever kicked out. The only man who has ever kicked out was Chucky, and they go both in the outside the ring. Garfield is making a statement to show what he's going to do to Chucky at Italy next Sunday. And there's the bell. The match didn't even called at the beginning, but now the match is officially in the card. Garfield versus Nightmare Foxy. Garfield was a former two-time Intercontinental Champion. He was the 2024 Money in the Bank and cashed it in at SummerSlam during Munch and Squidward's match for that champion that he won, eventually losing it at WrestleMania 41 against Freddy Fazbear and winning it back after his return. Garfield with that leg drop. I'm saying this cat is a dominant superstar. And a spear from the Psychopath. And Nightmare Foxy is a former YouTube champion. He has never won any champion in his career besides that champion that met to him. Nightmare Foxy is ready and is fire. This man has been insane ever since he made his debut, all the way back since 2 years ago, when starting a whole rivalry with Huggy Wuggy and in that trash match. And body slam. Going to the other side with a moonsault. Hook up the leg for the cover. Nightmare Foxy can win here tonight. Wait, Garfield has his hands on the rope. Therefore, the match continues. This is the first time Garfield has ever held on the rope here on Monday Night Raw. And Nightmare Foxy and Garfield back in the sleep holder. Nobody has ever kicked out in that submission move. Sonic couldn't done it at WrestleMania, including Squidward back in Monday Night Raw. And there we go. Nightmare Foxy is fading. There's no way he can win this one. Garfield wins by a submission. Here's your winner, by submission, Garfield. I'm gonna say this once again. This cat is a dominant superstar. He can do that to Chucky for the first time next Sunday at Italy. And just laughing out saying all the locker rooms are weaklings. And Jeff is back here. He wants his hands on Nightmare Foxy. And that's suplex. Remember, he lost 2 times to Nightmare Foxy from the road to WrestleMania. And now he wants revenge from this. And now Jeff making a statement that he wants his hands. I did hear he said he wants him at Italy. He wants his hands on Nightmare Foxy at Clash of Italy. The GM has to hear this. Folks, if this match makes it official until Sunday, what will Jeff have to say to Nightmare Foxy if he beats him? Because Nightmare Foxy is going to have a rough night until Sunday. And folks, don't forget, this Sunday is Clash of Italy. Forget Green will go head to head with the World Heavyweight Champion Freddy Fazbear for that title on the line. And now it's time for our main event here on Monday Night Raw. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the World Cruiserweight Champion, Tinky Winky. He successfully defended his title against Green. He successfully defended the title against Pikachu, but now he will go head to head with the former Intercontinental Champion and former Tag Team Champion, Luigi. Remember, he missed out on Saturday's main event, so he had an open challenge match last Monday night, and Green was the man who stepped up. But unfortunately, there was no way he was going to defeat this man and successfully retain his title. But now, what is next for Tinky Winky? Because he will go head to head with Luigi. And his opponent, Luigi, former Intercontinental Champion, a former Tag Team Champion, and had a whole rivalry with his brother Mario back at last year. But now he will get a shot to go against with the World Cruiserweight Champion in a singles match tonight on Monday Night Raw. And here's our official referee. And here's the thing, if Luigi can win and defends the World Cruiserweight Champion, he might get a chance, an opportunity chance for that title next Monday. And Luigi's on the attack already, ready to fight, and throws the World Cruiserweight Champion into the turnbuckle and throws it all outside of the ring. And now taking clothesline and takes out Luigi. Remember, Tinky Winky was a former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. He was a former and now 2-time World Cruiserweight Champion. The first time he's won that back in 2024 during the Royal SummerSlam. And eventually he vacated the championship to be out for several months. Was on the final Raw of 2024. And now he's back once again to win that title at WrestleMania this year. And taking clothesline to Luigi into a moonsault and throws him out of the ring, and Luigi's once again stuck in the ropes. And a drop kick to Luigi and drags out Luigi out of the ring. And a clothesline into a suplex. And now lifting up Luigi from the turnbuckle and throws him out of the ring once again. Luigi needs a way to defeat this man. This man is the next undefeated superstar. He has did everything. But a clothesline from the top rope, and Luigi going to the top rope into a huge splash for the cover, hook of the leg. Tinky Winky kicked out of 2, and Bolton rolls out the ring. Luigi is still back in his feet. He was still able, after taking clothesline, to suplex and a huge punch to the champion, and taking a suplex to the World Cruiserweight Champion, and now going to the top rope, waiting for the champion to get back up, because I think he's setting up for a high fly to a clothesline. Tinky Winky moved out of the way, accidentally stomped the floor, and a huge knee to Luigi. And now I think he's setting up for, wait, oh my god, no. Tinky Winky, if I were you, don't, please don't. Luigi's down. I don't know whether to are setting up for, wait, Luigi's back in his feet, and, oh my god, no, please, not for his career. And a clothesline from a high fly. We haven't seen like that here in WCF. Both of them are down, and now referee's on the count. If they don't get here by the count of 10, then they automatically get a double count out and ends in a no contest. Referee's already in 4 now. Waiting for both of them to get back in the ring. The referee is 6. One of them needs to get in this ring right now. He's already in 7. He's on 8. 2 more left. Somebody get in the ring. It's over. A double count out. Ladies and gentlemen, both superstars got double count out. Therefore, this match ended in no contest. There you go. Wait, think we get back in his feet? No, we're not ending like that. Luigi, get back in his ring. Luigi, it did not go well how we wanted here tonight. So, I decided to do something. I'll give you a chance to face me for the World Cruiserweight Champion at Italy. But here's the thing, I accept. Hold on. It won't be a singles match. It will not be a street fight, falls count anywhere, I quit match. It's gonna be much more that the referee had to do one thing and for both of us to stand up. And it is a last man standing match. You're on. Oh my god. Tinky, Winky, and Luigi WCF next Sunday in a last man standing match for that champion on the line.